Hello and welcome back to the channel. Where we left off last time, we'd just come out of Midgar. Now we're going to be heading to the city Calm. And in this video we're going to be having a large flashback. So without further ado, like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and let's get on with the video. Cloud, you're late. Yo man, you're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet? Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that friend? Yeah, well, he was older than me and hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you could call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day. One day? After the War of the Soldier, duty to put down a resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. It sure is raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey! Settle down. They gave me a new materia. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You're going to brief us about the mission. This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined soldiers to be like you, but by the time I was first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. Kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Maker reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First we will dispose of those creatures, then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures where? The Maker reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir, something strange. Just crashed into the truck. That would be our monster. Attack! Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He is far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. So where do you come in? Me, I was mesmerized by it all. And then we reached Nibelheim. How does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me, my father. Ha ha ha. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. Here Sephiroth was coming, so I brought a camera. Take my picture? Welcome! Aren't you... I don't remember. Now you're pissing me off. This don't matter, so get on with it. Is Shinra here to get rid of the monsters? And who are you? I'm Zangan. I travel around the world teaching other people. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Tifa is my student. Did you say Tifa? Tifa has a good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. I want to see some Shinra techniques, and if you see anything you can use, you might want to incorporate some of my techniques. Well, good luck. What are you looking? The scenery. I feel like I know this place. We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep. Yeah, let's sleep. I hired a guide to the Maker reactor. I've heard she's young. I hope we can rely on her. Think they'll let me take a picture? Once the guide gets here, we're leaving. Tifa's father, listen to me, Sephiroth, in case something happens. Trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you. Tifa, you're the guide? That's right. It so happens I'm the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't get you involved in this. There's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Please let me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Cheese! Great, thank you. I'll give each you a copy once I get it developed. A Maker reactor was built in Mount Nibel. Nibel. The cold mountain air of Mount Nibel was the same. It gets harder from here. Follow me. Oh, the bridge! And they all died. Just kidding, viewers. Fantasy games always prove an undoubtedly way to survive. Everyone seems to be alright. Will we be able to get back? These caves are intertwined, like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, one person seems to be missing. It may sound cruel, but search for him. We can't go back, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. What's this? A mysterious coloured cave. It must be the Maker energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Maker reactor was built here. And what's this? A Maker fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the Maker reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Maker energy, materia is produced. It's a very rare to see materia. It's natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia you can also use magic too? You were in Soldier and you didn't even know that? You never... The knowledge of wisdom is here. Anyone with the knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic. Magic is a mysterious power. Did I say something funny? A man once told me to never use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was it? Hojo Shinra, an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. A Mako fountain, so this is where the knowledge of the ancients is? Attack! Ice! We finally made it. We sure took the long way. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside too, I want to see. Only authorized people are allowed. This place is full of Shinra industrial secrets. But, take care of the lady. Man! Better take real good care of me too. This is Genova, right? It won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is a closed valve. Why did it break? Now I see Hojo, but doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Guest. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is when it's working correctly. Now what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normally, but Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Look through it. What's this? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have showed the Mako. You're different from the others, but it's still human. But what are they? They've been exposed too far a higher degree of Mako. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly, it's Hojo and Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what the monsters are. Normal members of Soldier? You mean you're different? Hey Sephiroth. No! Was I created this way too? Am I the same as all these monsters, Sephiroth? You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way. Ever since it was small it felt that I was different from the others. Special in some way. But not like this! Am I human? I didn't really understand. I was more surprised. Damn, Shura! The more I hear, the more I want. Who would I have ever thought the Maker Reactor held? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? Poking your damn nose in this. Tifa, where are you waiting outside? Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself in the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Remember this building for later viewers. Will be coming back shortly. Apparently dead organisms was found in 2,000-year-old geological. Professor guessed Genova confirmed to the ancients. Genova project approached the use of Maker Reactor 1 approved for use. My mother's name is Genova. Genova project. Is this just a coincidence? Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor, I tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Thetra. The Thetra was an intricate race. They would migrate and settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Tetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth, long ago disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Tetra. After that, your ancestors continue to multiply. Now all that's left of the Tetra is in these reports. What does that have to do with it? Don't you see? An ancient named Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. The Genova project. The Genova project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients, or the Tetra. Produced? Yes. Professor Guest, leader of the Genova project, a genius scientist, produced me. How did he? Sephiroth? Out of my way! I'm going to Genova. What about my sadness, my family, friends? The sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. Ha 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 ha! My sadness. What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader in order to take the planet back from the stupid people for the etc. What should I be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you! No, you're not Sephiroth. I used to know. And that's the end of the story. Wait a damn minute. That's it? No more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra Inc. owns the newspaper, so you can't rely on it. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. A lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone carry it out later? I was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth. Damn! None of this makes sense. I'm gone. And I'm leaving the thinking up to you. Yo, Cloud, let's get a move on. Right. Yo, come on, let's go. Oh, brother. Cloud? How bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me? I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. The ancient settler at Genova, Sephiroth and myself. Let's go, Barrett's waiting. What a fascinating story. Right, that's the end of the video, guys. If you liked it, put a like down in the description. If you haven't subscribed, you're new to the channel, subscribe. Really interested into videos. Put that notification bell on because I'll be bringing out more. Until next time, peace.